After the smoke has cleared, after the trials and tribulations of time, we all go through shortcomings and we all go through favor. It's called the wheel of fortune. Sometimes we're on top of the wheel, sometimes we are at the bottom of the wheel, but nonetheless, the wheel turns. I'm picking up that what's my boy name? J. Cole. Every loser gotta win, every winner gotta lose, right? So the thing is, when we are winning, we gotta keep that same energy, that same faith, that same hope, that same, oh yeah, I did it. I'm the champion. I deserve all of my accolades and rewards. But one must know that everything that we are in control of, or we think we're in control of, is actually things in our life that are being shifted in such a way to where we may feel like that we may have it all, but we may not have it all when it comes to emotional intelligence. When we think we have it all and we think that we know the best outcome in the situation, or we feel that we are in control of a situation, that's when the wheel turns. We can never be in a position to where we think that it could not happen to you or to us or however. We always have to be mindful and be graceful and be humble to the attributes that help us live this life here on earth. I feel like when we lose, we gain knowledge. When we lose, we get closer to God. When we lose, our faith becomes stronger, or you lose faith, right? I'm a firm believer in the Job story, to where the townspeople, didn't believe in him after he lost his family, his fortune, his sickness. One thing about Job, he kept pushing, he kept moving, and he know that God will never forsake him, and he know that in due time God taught him a lesson, right? We all are being taught a lesson when we don't have, when we're being restricted, and we got to try to find out and decode and decipher what is that message that God is trying to tell us. And that message is to help us to become stronger. That's the devil energy, the Satan energy, right? Satan is not bad, but Satan helps to bring in a restrictiveness to help us to become a better resolve. Y'all know the story of Job. Hell, the devil and the motherfucking God was talking. And God was like, man, go down there and test that motherfucking faith. Let's keep it all the way real. So y'all know that that the devil and God work together. That's a known fact. That's in the Bible. So if you know that, or if you read your Bible, and I'm just starting to read, but if it makes sense, like, because God gave us free will, and to prove to other people so that they can intercede and build stronger faith within God. God uses her strongest soldiers to make an example for people to follow that example. So you are being used in a bigger scheme of things more than you know. What's below is above. What's above is below, and what's below is above. Everything that you have thought, or that you may have came to a conclusion about certain situations in your life, will always come in a very distinctive twist of the tails when it comes to God and how God helps us, tells our testament. The thing is, are you going to be strong enough to go through the test that God gives us? Remember, the devil is here to give you tests, right? You got to know the difference between motherfuckers who are downright nasty and just have dark souls, and you have to learn the difference between what are restrictions. Why God is sending us a restriction? Why is God helping us to groom better, right? God wants us to be better, groom better, have a more of a stronger resolved about ourselves. So when we do meet with certain, how can I put it, challenges in life, we'll be more better equipped to handling situations when it comes to people walking away from you, when it comes to losing homes and cars and communities, when it comes to dealing with loss and grief of some sort. We have to learn how to get past that stagnant energy and become more resilient. And the only way we can do that is by not giving up and always having faith. So how is your strength and your faith resolved with God? Can you lose everything right now, and will you still be able to get on your knees and pray? Will you not blame God for the mistakes that you have made, or not that you have made, but for sending a test to you? Can you understand why God sent that test to you to make you stronger? Do you understand where your weaknesses is at? Do you know where your strengths are at? Do you know what's going to make you stronger? Because if you did, then we wouldn't be going through the restraint. The reason we go through the restraint because there's something that we need to know. So the thing is, while we're going through the restraint, we cannot lose faith. So with that being said and done, guys, happy testing. Test 1, 2, 3. Never give up. Never lose sight. And know that can't no material thing replace your faith. I'm going to end it. Peace.